Okay, Alexis serves as the athletic department, in the athletic department as the Senior Associate Athletic Director for External Operations. In her position, she supervises marketing, ticket operations and sales, digital marketing, social media, spirit program, community outreach, and Buff Vision. Alexis doesn't have anything to do. She's also a great mentor to many of our student athletes, so we're glad to have her here tonight.
Thank you for having me. Very humbled to be chosen to speak to the young ladies here tonight. Also, shout out to Silberry being here tonight. All right, I get to introduce these three. Bree McLeod is from Toronto, Canada. She is a freshman. She will play, you'll see her this year playing either the 4 or 5, and undecided on her major, but one day wants a career in sports broadcasting. Frida, who everyone has grown to love over the last 3 years, from Copenhagen, Denmark, environmental studies major. She's a junior, and she'll play the shooting guard or the 3. And last, Lizzie Holder, here from Stillwater, Minnesota, not Oklahoma, majoring in psychology, right, computer science, and she'll also play the 2 and 3 this year. So a group of characters here I had the pleasure to eat with and get to know a little bit more about. So ladies, what has been your biggest challenge transitioning from high school to college basketball?
I would say it was definitely pace, but as far as getting close to the team and the coaches, it was all very smooth and really good change.
I would definitely say unlearning bad habits. You know, I kind of came here and it almost feels like I'm playing like a whole different style of basketball. And I definitely had to go over the little, learning curve, but I think I'm slowly getting it. So definitely unlearning what I previously knew. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a while ago. I feel like so long ago since I transitioned. I think it was mostly just the American culture was different for me. So I played with older, more experienced players in Denmark, so I don't think it was the pace or thinking more. I think it was just very different. It's a different culture. We didn't have all this, just the parents. So yeah, it's just bigger everything. Yeah.
Awesome. Why don't you ladies share with the audience a fact that no one would know about you, a personal fact that nobody knows, or they'd be shocked to know?
Okay. So my original fact was that I played piano for 7 years, but that's not interesting. My fact is that for 4 years, I used to make duct tape wallets, and I used to, yeah, I did. And I used to sell them to all my mom's friends, and I even have a YouTube channel, but nobody knows about that. But I have a YouTube channel where I used to go over them and just show you in depth of the different tape I used, the Ziploc I used to seal it, the Velcro I got from Dollarama. So I definitely say that, yeah, I've never shared that with anybody in this country. So definitely that.
It's very impressive. Yeah. My fun fact was that my first English exam I had to take in Denmark was an oral exam where I had to go and present about a subject. And I was so nervous that I started crying in front of my teacher. But now I speak English perfectly fine without crying. So.
My fun fact was that I was in orchestra for 7 years all the way through high school. It was a really cool experience just to know a different side of my high school because I went to a really big high school.
Awesome. So we're going to give you guys some shows to watch on Netflix. So the ladies are going to share the last show they watched on Netflix that they recommend you watch.
Okay, for me, It's Stranger Things. And Quay and Tam, they did put me on. I will admit, yeah, they put me on. I was definitely a Stranger Things hater for a while now. I didn't think I was into it, but I just like sat down, watched it one night, been hooked ever since. So Stranger Things, definitely.
I'm not watching any shows on Netflix right now. I'm watching the Danish Bake Off, and I've also been watching Married at First Sight Denmark. They have no subtitles, so I'm sorry. It's really good TV. And then I've been rewatching Game of Thrones, so yeah.
My go-to show is always Love Island, either UK or Australia edition. The US edition isn't good enough.
You have a throwback too, another show.
Oh
right?
yeah, and Gilmore Girls. It's always a go-to.
All right, last question. If you weren't playing basketball, what sport would you play?
I would definitely play tennis. It's my second favorite sport growing up.
Me? I think just growing up in Denmark, I would probably play handball. And no, it's not netball like you thought it was. Or I would play soccer. I definitely would play a team sport. I don't want to do anything on my own, really. Team sport for sure. Yeah.
If I really had to put my mind to it, I'd say volleyball. But I have another one. And I don't want to hear anybody say anything because you guys know I'm fast. So I would do track, but only 100 meter though. Only 100 meters. I can't do more than that, but I would do a 100-meter sprint. Because you see these legs, 36 inches. Like, I'm telling you, I can go. But like only 100 meters though, I swear. I can't do more than that. But yeah, so volleyball or track.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.